Hey everyone, Rivers here with Rivers First Look, and today I want to show you a couple things about the Ouya. First we're going to do a couple benchmarks, and I'm going to show you a couple common apps and see how they compare to running on an Android mini PC. So first up, I've went ahead and sideloaded Dolphin browser on here, and it does work, but it's a little bit laggy and it's a little bit hard to navigate with the joystick. You've got to just toggle down until you get to where you want to go, which is a real pain. But the reason I'm showing you this is because it's a lot easier to use than the stock browser, and you can browse over to Dropbox, and if you put some APKs in your Dropbox account, you can then sideload them onto your Ouya. Next up, let's run a few benchmarks on here. So we'll start off running LinPack. And LinPack is just a quick CPU benchmark to get an idea of the general performance of the Ouya. And the Android mini PCs that I do most of my reviews on, they get a score of about 120 to about 140. And it looks like the Ouya is coming in about 145 and up, so it's actually doing really good, maybe a little bit better than some of the Android mini PCs I review. And next up I ran Antutu, which is a total system benchmark, so it benchmarks the CPU but also the RAM, the video, everything. And I've got a score of 13,837. This is actually a little bit slower than a lot of the Android mini PCs I've been running. They're usually running about 1,400 to 1,600 for the best ones. But still a very respectable score on the Ouya. And finally, an app that just came into the marketplace on Ouya is XBMC for Ouya. So I just wanted to show this running, and it's very smooth. The hardware acceleration is fully working for 1080p video, and it runs really well. So if XBMC is your main focus and it's the only thing you care about, the Ouya might be the way to go. A lot of other apps, they don't work as smooth as they do on an Android mini PC, and the user interface is kind of choppy. So if you like to run other apps like web browsing, Flash player from websites, things like that, then the Ouya is not going to be your cup of tea. But if you only want to play XBMC, definitely this is a good way to go because it works really well on here. I tested it out and watched a full movie last night on XBMC. It ran great, never shut down once. The only thing is my Ouya got pretty warm, probably the warmest I've ever had it. The fan was just cranking on there, so I would definitely put it in a well-ventilated place if you're going to use it for a lot of XBMC. And this video here is some home video that I shot, which is usually a little bit harder on these Android media players, so it makes it a little bit choppier. Probably something to do with a higher bit rate, maybe just a different format they're not used to, but the Ouya with XBMC handled it really well, so it's working great on here. Alright, that's been a first look at some benchmarks and XBMC on the Ouya game console. If you like this video, hit that little like button down there, and be sure to subscribe to this channel. I'll have more quick reviews coming out all the time on here as soon as I get the latest pieces of hardware. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you real soon with more quick reviews.